you guys want to listen to this one, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So guys, I got messaged by a brother when I was in the cafe, subhanAllah. And the message, subhanAllah, shook me. The brother sends me a voice note. He goes, Fawaz, assalamu alaikum. First of all, thank you for your content. Thank you for everything you do. I'm going through a bit of a problem right now, a bit of an economic problem, and I want some advice from you, you know? The brother said, look, I live in Spain. I recently just got married. SubhanAllah, and he's talking about, he got married to protect himself from fitna and how he works a 9 to 5, and he's just barely making ends meet with his job. You know, and he doesn't want his wife to go out and work. And I was listening to this brother, and SubhanAllah, I'm noticing like, yo, I respect this brother, man. Although his income is reduced, subhanAllah, or he's struggling, he's not making a lot of money for 9 to 5, I can see that this brother wants to grow. And, you know, it came to me that at one stage, I wanted to grow as well, right? I didn't have a lot of money, right? I'm seeing all these courses, all these things cost, you know, all these mentorships, they come with a cost, right? So what am I supposed to do in terms of like, how am I supposed to make it? To make money, I need to have money to make money in the first place. And I wanted to answer that for you here today, guys. Wallahi, my advice is make use of the free game. Make as much use of the free game as possible. There's so many things for free on YouTube, on Instagram that we post, even from our content as well, from other creators that are beneficial. And if you genuinely implement those things, they will help you at least in the beginning, right? Now, I'm not saying that you'll become very, very successful based off of free content, because to be honest, I don't think you can. I believe when it gets to a certain degree, you need, right, the extra piece of knowledge, the extra piece of information to sort of start to make more money, right? But there's a lot of free content where it's enough to get started, where it's enough for you to then make enough money to then afford the mentorships, then afford the programs, because that's the game, unfortunately, man. The more money you have, right, the more you can do, the more you gain with the money, so the more you can make. So in a way, you may need money to make money sometimes, right? But there is ways of making money without having no money at all, which are some of the things I mentioned. Making use of the free game, you know? And subhanAllah, this is something we got reached out to a lot. Like, ikhwa, we need something for us. Give us something. Yani, we can't afford maybe mind control. We can't afford these programs. This is why, ikhwa, the YouTube channel is there. The Instagram is there. If you take in some of the things we're saying, subhanAllah, you'll achieve and you'll be able to get started. And the truth is, ikhwa, I believe put as much money as you can into knowledge, right? And I really and truly mean that. If that means you have to reduce your certain, standard of living, if that means life isn't as good for you for a while, you can't go out, in the beginning, just reduce your money and put your money into knowledge, because the amount of money it's going to generate you from that knowledge is going to be better, and you'll be able to do those things anyway, right? So what I mean is, if I give up buying a nice tracksuit or going out for dinner with the mandem a couple of times to be able to save and invest money in knowledge, that knowledge is going to end up paying me to a point where I can go for dinner as much as I want with the brothers. I can do all those things that I struggled for a period of time not to do, right? Because it was the same. At one stage, ikhwa, to be honest, I couldn't afford knowledge. I couldn't afford courses. I did as much with the free game as possible. I made some money, and then I started to invest in programs. And especially when this UK masterclass came up, subhanAllah, I noticed that a lot of people were reaching out to me saying, Fawaz, look, I can't afford, wallah, I want to come. I see the value in it. It's not that I don't see the value in why you charge £600 for something like this, but I just can't afford it. And for that reason as well, alhamdulillah, we have an event on the 25th of May, ikhwa. It's only £100. Now, £100 is nothing. Everyone can afford £100. I don't care, right? We're doing the event on the 25th of May. 11 laws that are going to attract, that if you learn these laws and you implement these laws, they're going to attract money, right? Money will start to chase after you, inshallah. So, ikhwa, I understand your concerns and I understand the things that you're going through. That is why we made this event as cheap as we possibly could, right? The venue is an amazing venue. Lunch will be served as well. So, ikhwa, I advise you, the details are in the description, inshallah. Pull through to the event, inshallah, and gain the knowledge it's going to take to get you to start to make money, right? To get you to start to attract wealth. When you making money and attracting money are two different things, right? And I guarantee you, if you master these 11 laws, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, that we will talk about, me and Sheikh Hudayfa, on the 25th of May, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, in London, money won't be a problem, right? You just need to learn then how to make more and more money, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Okay, guys, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.